Hi, this is Joy with Obsessed with Scrapbooking, and today we're making this super fast Love Struck card. Here are my cuts. This is from Artfully Sent, and notice the different sizes based on the machine you have. Very important. Secondly, this second cut is from Art Philosophy, and it matches the Love Struck stamp. So let's get started. It's a nice, fast, simple card. Probably the thing that took the most time was backing those hearts. But first we're going to go ahead and stamp that Love Struck. That is from the Forever in My Heart stamp set. So cute, you guys. I love that stamp set. A lot of fun. And very simple to stamp. Matches the shape perfectly from the cartridge. And all I did is cut the initial shape at 1.5 and then that pink layer at 1 3/4. So very, very easy to do. Next up, I'm just going to set that stuff aside, and I'm going to take a look here and cut down this piece of stripy paper that I found on my desk. Yesterday I'd found the same stripy paper on my desk, and now here we're using it again. And then I've just got a little bit of teal, and I'm going to be using that to make a little flag pin up at the top. And same with this scrap piece of white. So that's very, what's the right word? Organic, because I'm not really figuring that out too much. I'm going to use it for, oh, and also to back the heart. Oops. Alrighty. And I'm just using my trimmer to trim that down. So all I'm doing here is I'm going to have one heart backed with white so that it kind of makes a visual triangle. You'll see up at the top there'll be a little white piece too, so it kind of makes a white triangle section. And the easiest way to do this, oops, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm cutting the inside of the card. 2 of them, because I need one for behind the hearts, and then I need one for also in the card. And those are at 4 inches by 5 1/4, because the card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. I said those out of order, didn't I? Okay, the card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and the white pieces are 4 inches by 5 1/4, so down 1/4 inch. I used some Scotch tape just to tape that first layer, and I'm still also going to use some glue because I have to tape over the little white piece. So I don't want it to be taped, you know, glued to tape that then it just all comes off. Does that make any sense, you guys? Hopefully you kind of know what I mean. So if I glue that down, and then I also sticky this on the top, oops, I have a little problem there, then it's actually stuck to something that's stuck, if that makes any sense. I know, it's weird, but sometimes this is stuff you have to do. Now I'm just going to go ahead and score it at 4 1/4 and finish it with my bone folder. That's a score pal. And then from here on, pretty simple. Just go ahead and mount these pieces on the front, and we shall be wrapped up pretty darn fast here. Pretty fast. All right. Stick that down. And I just have these 2 striped pieces, or actually 1 striped, 1 solid. And those are, they look to me about 1/2 inch by 5 1/2 inches long. I'm just going to kind of layer them together. 1 inch might be, no, they look about 1/2 inch. Let me take a look. Yeah, they're about 1/2 inch. Oops, didn't put it down right either. Oops, sorry. Okay. For some reason, I'm off camera somewhat a little bit, and I apologize for that. But you will see it here in a second. I'm having trouble picking it up. All right, I'm just going to use some pop dots for this. And I just made a bunch of Valentine cards, and this is probably my favorite. You're going to see a whole bunch of them over the next so many days. But it's probably my favorite. My daughter didn't like the blue, though. She came in, what's this ugly blue? But I kind of thought it added a little snappy, you know, accent color. And also it matches the Close to My Heart paper, which is not used on this card, but is typically used on all the other cards I made. Almost all the other cards I made. So I made one for her that didn't have it since she poo-pooed the blue. So the teal, really. And that teal is my favorite color. I love that teal. It's called Lagoon. I could use it on every project and be happy forever because it's so cute. See, so you can see the white pieces kind of make a little visual triangle and add a little interest to the card. So after this, all we're going to do is stamp the inside with a Cupid that's also on this Forever in My Heart stamp set. Thinking, 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 hoping I put that on straight. Getting cat fur off it. I can't send my cards to anyone allergic to cats because they're going to have trouble. There's cat fur on them. That's so awful, isn't it? Oh my gosh, you guys, that's terrible. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the Pixie ink, which I look around for, and then I notice I think it's on the desk. Yep, It was. And get that stamped. And we will, why am I off the camera? Darn it. We'll be on our way. Sorry about that. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just sort of almost. Okay, good. I don't know what I was doing down there. I don't even know. Okay, and there's our Cupid. And this card is pretty much wrapped up. I appreciate you guys watching so much. If you'd subscribe, I would just be over the moon happy. And if you could do a thumbs up, that'd be even better. But I thank you very much. And I hope that you have an awesome day. Products I used are coming up.